and then the obstacles are gonna get easy again. Hey, do you think I could camera? Do you think I could camera? This is gonna be the best journey ever.
You can.
Hey Dad, you have to have a special nickname to go on the trail, right, Nick?
That's right. What are those called? Trail names.
Yeah, but you know, I'm a pretty good climber, though.
You are a great climber.
Great.
And you know, you guys are too heavy to climb a tree.
Oh, I'm too heavy to climb a tree. What are you saying?
All you guys. I reached the top.
Wasn't it so awesome to do with Daddy and Nick?
All right. So first impressions of the trail.
Very humbling. Just submitting to what's in front of your foot. And I certainly overpacked. I knew I was gonna have my work cut out for me. I guess I was more ambitious than I should have been, but I still think I'll be okay. My future brother-in-law carrying my pack for me because I'm too much of a vag to get up the last 0.2 miles of the hill. Gotta love it.
What did you call yourself?
A vag.
Vag, okay. Those things are strong. They're like elastic, you know?
Second round of shedding.
What do we got?
More granola bars than Ben could eat in a month if school was in session. A camping fan that Nick made fun of, rightfully so, until he tried it. And a lantern that just looked way too cool for me not to buy, and I'm a sucker.
So are you watching Shrek or Shia LaBeouf?
I guess I'll watch Shia.
You gotta watch Shy.
How many
Come
times
on.
have you seen Shrek?
Yeah, get out of my ball field.
What made you want to come out here?
Spend some time with Mr. Nick Hollywood Green and get to learn myself a little bit more. And that's probably what's driving me out right now, is I learned a lot about myself out here. And this is mighty tough and humbling, but it's been beautiful, and my body is feeling it. I'm very proud of all the thru-hikers I met on the trip, because this shit ain't easy.
What do you think about when you're on trail?
Nothing except what's in front of me, which can be daunting because sometimes it's pretty high and pretty far. But that was one of my goals for coming out here, is to clear my head. I don't know exactly what the baggage is, but it definitely learned you don't have to travel with any more baggage than you can really handle, and it's worth it to let some shit go so you can travel the path a little bit quicker and with more confidence.
What's up? Welcome to AT Cribs. My name's Hollywood. Come see my crib. All right, this is where I sleep. This is the privy, where I poop. All right, that was it. Thanks for seeing my crib. You ain't Scots to go home, but you can't stay here.
I have another sty in my eye. Look. Dirty man.
Hey, going on a hike.
Nicky, going on a hike, man. Got all essentials.
Look at the struggle.
How's that dad bod doing?
The New York City dad bod. Exceptionally soft.
It's just like walking the aisles at Costco.
Oh, yeah.
One of my favorite memories is when your brother Matt set up a hockey game with like some neighborhood boys like from the other block, and they never showed up, but just practicing and getting ready and hyped for it, it was a lot of fun. How many more miles total? How many more miles you going?
Like 700.
700 miles.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
I hit 1,500 today.
You hit 1,500 today.
Yeah.
That's insane.
My name's Butterfly Bob. I'm from Torrington, Connecticut. I've been doing trail magic now for 3 years. I love coming up here. I love the hikers. I love being here because it gives me a purpose in life. Otherwise, I sit home, look at the four walls, and I meet people from all over the world. People told me that I should be an ambassador for the people from the foreign country that come to this country because they see me see the true American spirit of giving. If you don't give in life, you don't make it. You have to give. and always remember this. And I like what I do, and I'm going to continue doing it. I'm 80 years old. I'm a cancer survivor, and I just love what I do. And I'm glad to meet Hollywood here today. And I'm looking forward this afternoon to more hikers, THRU-HIKErs coming through. That's all I have to say. Thank you very much.
7.
Woo!
5. 6.
I beat you. You did beat me. What was it?
It didn't register. There are not a lot of days, all right, doesn't always happen where days line up where you got good weather and you feel good and the terrain's good. But today was one of those days, and I hit a personal best, 32.8 miles. Though, it is kind of bullshit though, because it was 0.3 to get to the trail and another 0.2 to get to the campsite. But 32.8. Am I a Katahdin yet?
Yes.
I swear you're a day hiker.
Yeah. You know, I met this southbounder. He was carrying like a 65-liter backpack, and then he told me he was a Sobo. I said, I'm a Nobo. He said, no, you are not. I said, yes, I am. He said, no, not with this backpack. I said, yes.
And that was the conversation.
So.
And someone had like taken wet leaves and put it in piles all around the shelter. And they've been hearing this like thumping underneath the shelter all night. It got so bad that at 1 a.m. in the rain, they left the shelter because they were so scared.
Yeah,
And then they read all the comments on Gut Hooks, and everything was like haunted as shit. Don't go there.
Weirdos who are like great sometimes and sometimes they're not great. But I liked, my favorite part was when the two weirdos would be interacting with me as though this was a normal thing, and then they would somehow start talking to each other, and then they'd look at each other and be like, and look at me and be like, this person's weird. And I'm like, I know that. Do you know about yourself?
Which library do you work at?
Well, this was back in Michigan. I worked at Grand Rapids Public Library.
Yeah.
And it was.
Do you get any training in social work or?
Not, I mean, on the job training, but no, I really think that they need to be linked. I didn't get any social work classes at school besides like maybe this multicultural.
Because you're too busy studying the Dewey Decibel System.
That's what I learned for 2 years.
It's a great system, though.
It's an incredible
stands
system.
the test of time.
It's simple, but no, I do think that we need social work. Got me talking about libraries. The most dangerous situation I found myself in is this older dude came up to me and he very calmly was like, I don't want to make a big deal of it or anything, but the kid behind me is threatening that he has a gun and that he's going to shoot everyone up. And I was like, okay. All right.
Whatever.
And then he just like went back to his chair and I was like, no, I need you to return to me. So we like got security involved, and then we like quietly called the police, and as the police were on their way, this other kid comes up to me and he's like, have you seen so-and-so? Because he has a knife that's this big, and he keeps threatening to stab me with it. And I was the first point of contact for both of these, like, emergency situations. You can go to my friend's wedding with me.
You want to come to a wedding with us?
It's actually happening now?
Yeah. The clergyman's talking right now.
That's like the weirdest. I mean, how weird is this year?
Yeah, right?
Ready?
Yeah.
Go.
There are 3 types of THRU-HIKERs. There's the young one who just graduated high school and college, and before they go into the real world, they gotta go have this big adventure. Not a chance. Then there's the young 30 crowd, like us, who have been in the real world. No. I was like, man, that's pretty real. And before it gets out of control, I got to do this one more thing, because if I don't, I'm going to turn into the last group, which is the most honorable of all, really. The 65-year-old retired person who's been wistfully dreaming about this their entire life. And before they leave this earth, They gotta walk these steps. That wasn't even close. That's it?
I think 5th grade was my depressed time. I was in 5th grade problems, but I was so depressed now looking back. There's 3 5th grade classrooms, and I was put into the one that didn't like hang out with the other classes, and all my other friends were in the other classes. So I like lost all my friends that year. That was when Chad Reed fake asked me out. But I was too smart for him, and I knew.
It was a joke.
It was a joke. Stupid Chad Reed. You know, I was so sad for so much of the year. But now I kind of look back on it kind of fondly.
This is what you get to do when you walk 20 miles every single day. You're going the wrong way!
What's up, brother? How you doing, man?
Dude. Dropping poles for a hug.
You changed my name from, it was 40 in the south, and then at the turn, you know, going north, it got changed because this guy Mountain Sage, you're gonna meet him going north. I don't know, did you meet Mountain Sage?
No, I've heard of him though, yeah.
So he's got like advanced Parkinson's, and he's like on his 4th THRU-HIKE, and just kind of is like my hero of the trail this year. And he just started calling me Knoxville. Like he was just like Knoxville.
But Knoxville it is.
Yeah, so one of my buddies said I should combine them and be Fort Knox.
That's actually pretty good. But you can't change it for a 3rd time.
No, no, this is the final Knoxville.
Okay.
Town, you better hit me up.
Look at him, there he goes. Off into the world. Those short ass shorts bumping into trees. You'll always be 40 to me. Do you find a camaraderie with New Hampshire and Maine that you don't find with Massachusetts and Connecticut?
Yeah. New Hampshire, Maine, and Vermont are like all the same state.
There was an old lady who swallowed a shower. I don't know why she swallowed the shower. She didn't. Shower. There was an old lady who swallowed a crab. Why did she grab that crawling crab? She swallowed the crab to live in the shell. I don't know why she swallowed the shell. The shell. She didn't tell. There was an old lady who swallowed a pillow.
Brand new. Discounted Las Sportivas. Discounted because they gave me the discount. Not because they're not good shoes and were discounted. Big difference. Look at these. Look how good they fit. Feel like Cinderella. All right. A father and son are in a car crash.
It's not a gay couple. Is my son his name?
My son is not his name. I can't operate on him. He's my son. That might be the best answer I've heard, though. You've definitely lived in Korea.
Oh, it's the mom.
It's the mom! Time for the priestly benediction. Ave Madre, Padre, Spiritu Santo. I think so far, everything that every southbounder and anyone who's ever done the whites and the presidentials has ever said about it's gonna be the hardest part of your whole trip and it's gonna be the most beautiful everything they've said has been totally spot on. It's very hard. It's no joke, and it is exquisitely beautiful.
The only thing they said that isn't true is that you can't do 20s in the whites. Because we did.
What year is this that you're traveling around?
1987, but it's completely rebuilt.
It's as old as I am.
It started out as a handicap bus for school children in Nashville as part of the Nashville city school system. And then when they retired it, it was picked up by the inner city ministries, and they carried handicapped children to church, all churches. And then once they retired it, I started picking up hikers and carrying them to where they needed to go. Got its formal education, its spiritual education, and now it's on a spiritual journey. You can see I wrapped it in cedar to try to help with the smell because hikers stink. But it did not help. Or if it did, oh God.
Hiker! Oh my God, I love y'all! How are y'all doing? I'll be right over.
Oh my God, I love hikers. I love hikers so much. This makes my day. It's literally all I do. Hikers!
Hey, Alice. Free Walker, have you been on the bus yet? Come on, dude.
This is a great bus. Can I drive back to Florida on this bus or what, man?
This feels like a completion of the year to run across them again. They grew up. They hiked 2,000 miles. Now they're gonna go change the world. Hopefully for the better. I mean, hell, it can't get worse.
When do you typically finish the yearbook?
Finish designing like the end of January, and then get it out by February.
Nice.
Starts reconnecting hikers almost immediately. It's great. People always message me and go, I forgot what this guy's trail name was, and now we're going to get married.
We don't have caramel, so you got a mocha.
Thank you so much.
You said a small, yes?
Yes.
Okay.
You're the greatest. Did you tip them?
I did not.
You gotta tip them, or the coffee won't taste good. In the election, they'll be like, we had so much fun.
Yeah, nobody's president. America's fallen, but we had a blast.
We're just gonna take some time off. Find ourselves.
Yeah, that's what really needs to happen.
Why do you guys keep following me?
That's exhausting. Yeah. But I don't want to be normal, which is funny, so because it's kind of like you make a goal, I do this.
Look at my own resume.
Give us the highlights.
As one of 3 teachers at a thriving family-owned English school, I was responsible for creating lesson plans, creating workbooks and assignments, something. Academic coordinator and administrator at the Princeton Review. I was somehow the manager of
the Princeton Review?
fake, but they don't need to know it was the fake one. It was the fake one. And I was also a manager at the Hyundai Kia Motor Group world headquarters in Seoul, which is true, but my managing position meant I put out the coffee in the morning. So they don't need to know that either. This is why you should hire me, because all my jobs were fake, but they sounded fake. I was also the head of an English department at a international school once. It was a completely fake school. It was like a weird child abuse, like golf ranch in the fucking mountains. It was absurd, but I was the head of the English department, and I was 23. Wow. Yeah, but they don't need to know all the details.
Yeah, on paper you look very impressive.
Don't
You're
you
right.
just
I
have
guess
to
that's
tell
cool.
people that you hike the Appalachian Trail and then they'll give you a job?
I hope so.
Yeah,
I hope
that's how that works.
Kind of does. They
People
I would hire you, right?
Yeah.
Some parting words, Hody?
Take care of this trail. It'll take care of you.
Hey, will you do your speech?
You are royalty. Everything the light touches from Georgia to Maine, both on trail and off, is yours. 1921, Benton Mackay dreamed of your kingdom. 1925, the ATC was formed. 1931, Myron Avery was elected, chosen to lead, and served 7 consecutive terms as the ATC chair. 1937, footpath complete, Maine to Georgia, Benton Mackay's dream became your reality.
You are royalty. 1941, Pearl Harbor was bombed. Most of those who worked with the trail clubs or served on the ATC, including Myron Avery himself, had to leave their post and go and fight in that war. 1948, Earl Schaefer stood at one end of the trail and he said, I'm gonna hike to the other end of the trail. They said it couldn't be done, but Earl Schaefer said, I'm going to walk off that war. Then he did it, becoming the first person crowned Appalachian Trail THRU-HIKER. Earl Schaefer passed his crown down to Gene Espy, further down the line to Grandma Gatewood, all the way down the line through history to the moment that you set foot on this trail and said, I'm gonna hike from this end all the way to that end. It was in that moment that a crown was placed on your heads. I pray that you lead with the grace of leave no trace. I pray that you rule with the authority to enforce in-town hiker etiquette. Because I tell you, if a hiker is disrespecting the trail or a trail town, that hiker is disrespecting the crown. Use your authority. You are royalty. Walk your kingdom humbly. Learn its history. And for the love of God, be its royalty.
I don't know if I want this recorded for the world to see. I don't have body odor. I mean, my body smells, but I just don't have like the normal VO smell. I don't know. It's not common. It's sometimes associated with like dry earwax. That's me.
This is the face I have. I don't think that's true.
It's true. You can smell my armpits.
No, thank you. Hey, knock knock.
Who's there?
Smell mop.
Smell my poo.
No, thank you.
The knock knock.
Come in. When I was young, like 4, I had this dream that I could swim. That I could just jump in the pool and start swimming. And I had never done it before without my little floaties. Actually, I had a vest, and I would always swim with my vest on. So I woke up from this dream, and I ran into the kitchen, and my mom was there cooking breakfast. And I just go like running by her, and she's like, what are you doing? I think I was wearing a bathing suit or something, or even naked. And I was like, I had a dream I could swim. And before she could stop me, I just ran out the door, and I jumped in the pool, and I just started swimming.
Destiny will blow you away. Safe thoughts caught in the wind. Hold tight. Destiny will blow you away.
Alright, God! It's time for a showdown! Me!
Very cool.
In 2 or 3 days, I'm going to attempt to hike the entire presidentials, hit every peak, and barefoot too.
How many miles is that?
24 miles with over 9,000 feet of elevation gain.
And what are you going to eat for it?
M&M's. Lots of M&M's.
Sure you don't want Snickers?
No, lots of M&M's.
Why are you doing this, Dabs?
I actually haven't yet thought of the reason, but I just I committed to
better
it.
this morning.
Just doing the math.
Yeah, it's 28.
28 pounds?
Nice.
Damn.
Yeah, I've gained weight.
You've gained. It's muscle. Probably muscle.
Leg muscle, yeah.
So Benny.
Yep.
We got a lot of different terms that you gotta learn out here. So we follow the white blazes, right?
Okay, that's the marker on the trail.
Yeah. There's a blue blazer.
That's like going off trail like another.
That's like taking shortcuts. There are blue
Side.
blazes that mark kind of shortcuts.
Yeah.
There's a yellow blazer who just drives everywhere. Okay.
Or hitches.
Or hitches, hitchhikes. There's a pink blazer.
What's that?
Which is someone who just chases after females. Wherever they go, that's where they're gonna go. There's a banana blazer, which is the opposite. A girl who chased after a guy, or a guy who chased after a guy.
Yeah.
Anything else?
What'd you call the water? Like when you did the boat?
Oh yeah, aqua blazing.
Aqua blazing.
Aqua
Yeah.
blazing.
So take a canoe down the river. I did that.
What else is there?
Is there any other kind of blazing?
Brown blazing.
Oh, green blazing is when you smoke weed.
Yeah.
Just smoke weed.
Yeah. Or like
the whole, I don't know, every day.
No way. And at brown blazing is when you stop at shelters to go poop and use the privies.
Oh, I've done that. Yeah.
Oh, and then deli blazing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Stop at all the delis on the trail.
In New York and New Jersey.
Yeah.
And I guess the huts too.
So there you go. You get to choose whatever you want to be.
What blaze do you want to be?
One of my friends is he's like, I'm a yellow blazing, blue blazing son of a bitch, and he wants to get a tattoo that has like the AT as a badge with like different like banners underneath, like a blue, yellow, all the different types of blazes he's done. He's like so proud of it.
Benny did not come to camp last night. Never showed up. His phone's off. Can't get a hold of him. Where are you, Benny? Where are you?